Off there goes 508114 with a Merseyrail service to Liverpool Central from Chester. So, hello viewers and welcome to the latest video from BTAC Videos, and this is my station check-in from Port Sunlight, where I'll be going over the facilities that this station has to offer and give you a bit of a general show around this station really. So here it is, which I'll catch up with you in a moment. Right, coming in here, 508134. This is from Ellesmere Port. And anyway, with the facilities, there's some bench, well, not really benches, some seating, like you can see just by me here, and then again further down the platform. Yeah, these platforms are quite narrow, so it might get a bit difficult to film. Anyway, like on my left here on the Liverpool bound platform, we've got, I wouldn't say it's a waiting room, but it's certainly more than a waiting shelter anyway. And just beyond that, in the same structure, there's the way out with the steps going down to a road that goes underneath. Like same there on the other side, the way out with the steps heading down to the road. On each side we have a grip box. There's a one on the Liverpool bound platform and the one on the other side on the Ellesmere Port and Chester platforms. Okay, over there is kind of a waiting shelter, if you can even call it a waiting shelter, on the other side. Like also, we've got do have quite a few bins. There's two down there, and another one just there on the platform heading away from Liverpool. There's one just there, and another down there on the Liverpool bound platform, which I'm standing on at the minute. Again, there's some seating, like there's a seating of 3 there, another on the other side, one in the shelter and one of 4 just by it. And there's also some, there is also a bench actually here in this waiting shelter, and also in the waiting shelter here on the Liverpool bound platform, we've got a telephone box which doesn't actually have anything in it anymore, but there are these telephone boxes in it. Also on this side, we do have a dot matrix indicator board, but if heavy services going to Liverpool Central on this platform, then it's just basically the same thing, just with different times. But there is a dot matrix display board on the other platform, which does show the destination and the expected departure time as well, which on that side is more useful because services can go to either Ellesmere Port or Chester. So that's more useful on that side than it is on this side. On each side we have these information boards. There's one of a local rail network map. I'll be going to a few other stations on this map later today, and there's also these timetable boards as well. Like here is the departure times from Port Sunlight heading to Liverpool Central, while on the left hand side is showing the whole timetable in the direction of Liverpool Central, or every time along, or all the times along this line, which is also quite useful, as well as this map being quite useful as well, because it shows you where actually every station is, even if the map is not quite to scale. And there's the information board on the other side, or on the platform going away from Liverpool, and over on that side there's the times for services to Chester and Ellesmere Port, and the Port Sunlight specific departure times to those stations as well, which is quite interesting. So, just down there on the other side, just beyond the way out steps, we do have what looks like an old buffer, like in the end of the line stopping buffer, which is also quite interesting, and which implies there is, or at least was, an old track that used to be around here at some point, but I'm not sure when it would have gone. Anyway, coming in is the next service to Liverpool Central, which I'm going to get on now. So I'll see you in my next video, viewers. In the meantime, cheerio.